Welcome back to Candy Jack's Toy Box. This month is going to be a little bit chaotic for me, so most of the videos are going to be pretty basic. So what do we got first for the month of August? Well, I thought we could take a look at this bad boy right here. This is the Spawnmobile from, I think it was 1994 by McFarlane Toys. Or I think at the time it was called Todd Toys, by the creator Todd McFarlane, who also created the character of Spawn. Kind of like an interesting situation. He, created his own comic book character, and then, instead of like going to like some third party or whatever, he made his own toys, his own toy company, and it's pretty awesome. But this is one of the earliest examples of a Spawn toy of any sort. The original line of Spawn figures consisted of 6 figures, 2 vehicles, and a playset. I do have some of the figures, so I might pull some of those down when we're demonstrating things. But for now, let's just take a look at some of the features on the Spawnmobile. Alright, so here is the Spawnmobile. Give you a good 180 look here. There's the back. And there's the front. Pretty cool looking design. I just feel like there's a hair on it. This really kind of embodies that, like, edginess vibe that Spawn was all about. So let's take a look at some of the features here. Okay, so we got the little Gatling gun thing here. I think that's what you call that. Just kind of pulls up, then this part goes in and out. It's very stiff, so there's really no point in even honestly messing with it. I would just leave it out most of the time, honestly. A little dusty. Oh my god. Then we got these little things that open up on the sides. One there, and one there. These each have little missiles, which I will now demonstrate. Okay, did you get a good look at that? Funny thing about Spawn action figures is a lot of them had, the early ones at least, had like little projectiles and missiles and things. They always seemed like the most dangerous out of any other kind of like action figure toy. Like, you have a Batman toy that shoots a little missile, it's very light, flimsy plastic. These things are like deadly, so for the love of God, don't ever point a projectile Spawn toy at somebody's face. They might die. Got a little thing on here that comes off. Can just kind of like hook a character on there and drag them to their death, I guess. We can use Chapel over here. Yep, just stick that on his leg. And then, oh my god! So much violence. It's super edgy and cool. Can't get it off now. Then when you're done dragging people to their death, you just clip that back on there. There you go. I think one of the neatest features on this one, assuming that it'll actually work, is okay, you have this little skull thing. Probably see that there. It hooks up to this little back piece. You hook all these little chains up. And there's a button on the back you hit. And let's see if this works. Yeah, so that's kind of neat. It usually doesn't go very far though, I guess is the problem. Let me try it again, but I'm not gonna clip all the little chains on. Just, that might restrain it too much. Let's see what happens here. Oh, there we go. That got a little bit more distance. So yeah, it's just a little thing right there that you can shoot at your enemies. This is just a total death trap right here. And, it gets cooler. You got some chains on the wheels there, on the back wheels. It's like these chain seat belts that I don't think you can actually put the characters like in the seat belts or anything. I don't think so. I haven't really tried to mess with that. But seat belts are for wussies anyway. Spawn don't need no seatbelts. This is a joke. You should always wear a seatbelt. It's very dangerous not to have a seatbelt. It could save your life. But anyway, that is pretty much everything. I think there might be a few other things this does. I can't remember. Yeah, these wheels kind of do something. I don't know. The only thing missing here actually is originally this came with a little comic book, kind of like a digested version of the actual Spawn comic. The one I have, the comic book was missing, but the actual card itself is all intact. So yeah, I thought this was a pretty good deal. It was like about 20 bucks. I don't think you can complain about that. Because the final thing I want to show is just kind of, this does fit most of the earlier Spawn figures. This one is from Series 2, and he doesn't fit in here super well, but he is in scale enough that it does work. So there you go. He's in there, ready for action. This is specifically meant for the Spawn figure that comes in Series 1, who you know, has a lot less hardware going on, a little less bulky. But you know, either way, if you have like this one right here, this is the Commando Spawn, it'll still fit in there, or this character will probably fit in there. Yeah. Alright, so that was my look at the Spawnmobile from 1994. Pretty cool looking toy there. Probably one of the few vehicle items that I kind of felt the need to actually put in my limited display space. So that's just something, I guess. This will undoubtedly not be the last time I talk about Spawn related items on here. It is definitely one of my favorite lines to collect, so look forward to that. And in the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe. Or don't. Maybe if you thought this was like a garbage video. You do you. You've got the power to do this.